Congratulations coming to see you today.
Excellent. Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hi, everyone. We're just going live here. I'm just getting us all set up for all the lives. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Gonna have a great hour today. Lots of news to share.
Woo, I can't wait.
Woo!
We're going to pick up where you and I left off last time.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, we're just getting our spoiled agents here live on Facebook. We got some of them popping in. We are live on Zoom and we are live on LinkedIn.
Oh my goodness.
Hello,
We've
hello,
got it
hello.
all.
All right. Well, everyone's going to start popping in. I'm going to record this session, Suzanne. So if anyone misses anything, it's going to be on our YouTube channel or Suzanne's Spoiled Agent page, of course. And we're going to talk a lot about that too, where you can find all of their agent portal, of course, the rates, because I know we've got two fabulous hotels we're going to talk about today. And
Yes.
they're definitely my favorite. I love it. I love the location, the proximity to the airport. I mean, everything about it for sure. So I just want to welcome everyone. My name is Susan Koyman from Spoiled Agent. We have a very good friend of ours here today, Suzanne Fleming from our hotels here at Coconut Bay and Serenity. Welcome, welcome, Suzanne.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Amazing.
Oh, look at all those hearts. How
Look at
nice.
the love. We're going to show Suzanne
Yeah.
some love here. We're
Love it.
live on, like I said, Facebook, Zoom, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And you
Wow.
guys are in for a treat because I know, Suzanne, last time you and I spoke, you were just starting some renovations, but I'm not going to get into it, of course. And I know
No.
you guys have a great agent portal we're going to talk about as well. And maybe a little bit about pickleball.
Yes, we could do that.
Maybe,
I know
maybe.
you love pickleball, Susan.
I
So
do. I do. You and I still have to have a little a tournament, I think, with the
yeah,
husband.
wouldn't that be fun?
All right. Well, like I said, we're live here, so I'm going to let you take this over. I'm recording it, and if anyone has any questions, please add them to the Q&A, not the chat, okay? Because definitely the chat will leave for the chitter chatter. And Suzanne has been super generous today, and she's offering a $50 gift card to a lucky spoiled agent that stays on to the question period. But you don't necessarily have to ask a question. So thank you for that, Suzanne.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So I'm going to
I
see
just
you at the
pressed
end.
a button that was wrong, but oh well. Okay. Did something happen?
Oh, it looks good to me.
Because I can't see my presentation at all.
Okay, no
Um,
worries.
okay, sorry, everyone.
That's okay. You and I'm
All
going to
I'm
do
seeing is your suitcase.
the suitcase. Okay. So just while you're doing that, I'm just going to reiterate to everyone that we're going to be putting the links in where you can find Suzanne's supplier page, of course, on Spoiled Agent. And how you do that, you just go to spoiledagent.com and you click on hotels. And you're going to click on, of course, Coconut Bay and Serenity. It'll be right there for you.
It's
Hello. Hi, Christy from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Cindy from Saskatchewan. Faye from Oshawa. Hello, hello, hello. And who's here on Facebook? Hello, I see Billy Taylor's here. And Cheryl. Hello, guys. Welcome.
um
You
come
okay?
on. No.
Okay. You want to share and unshare?
Yeah, that's what I just, there we are. Is that
All right.
okay?
Yep.
Everybody can see my screen?
Looks amazing.
Okay. Wow, that was good. I hate those little glitches. Just what we were talking about. Okay, everyone. Well, welcome. Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for taking the time out of your day today to join me on a little journey to St. Lucia and to the luxurious Serenity Resort and the sister property, Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa. So we'll take some good time with the resorts, and you can I'll let you know what's happening there. So, just so everybody knows, St. Lucia is located in the Southeast Caribbean. Actually, I'm sure everyone knows, which is part of the Windward Islands. The island is only 43 kilometers long and 23 kilometers wide. It is a volcanic island, so some parts of the island have black sand beaches, some parts of the island have white sand beaches. So it's really got a diverse topography. We've got lush tropical forests, mountains, of course, the famous pitons, waterfalls, and so much more to offer. And best of all, it's only a 5-hour flight from Toronto, which is direct. So, sorry, just going to put all that down. So, why St. Lucia? Why Serenity? Why Coconut Bay? There's so many reasons. It's exotic, adventurous, known as one of the most romantic islands in the Caribbean. Both resorts are sit on the same 85 acres of property and 1 mile of beach. And actually, the 85 acres that the hotel is situated on way back in the day used to be an old coconut plantation. So it does have some history there. It's close to all the attractions. And oh, did I mention it's only a 5-minute transfer from the international airport, which is really convenient. We have our shuttle buses waiting outside the exit hall there at the airport, and they just run constantly, so nobody has to wait for a long time waiting for the transfer bus. Hop on the bus and go, and then it just circles back and just does a rotation for everybody to get to the hotel, into their rooms, and on the beach as quick as possible. So this is sort of an overview of how the resort is situated. So Coconut Bay is at the front there of the picture, and as you can see, it is divided into two wings. But we'll get into that a little closer too. And then back from that is Serenity, and Serenity is our luxury resort, and it shares the beach and all the amenities of Coconut Bay, but they're in their own luxurious spot just behind that hotel. And so we're very proud that Serenity has won many awards over the years. And probably the most one that we're excited by is that we were voted #1 luxury resort on the island by TripAdvisor for 8 consecutive years. And that's about the life of Serenity. It's not an old hotel, in hotel years. It's actually quite new. So we're going to start with Serenity today. So let's go into some details about the suites. Serenity only has 36 suites, and which is very important to remember because it does sell out fast because there's just not the rooms to sell into. We offer 3 room categories. All the rooms are between about 1,200 square feet and 1,900 square feet of indoor and outdoor living space. So that's huge. Like there's some apartments in the cities that are like 600 square feet. So you can imagine. And this is indoor and outdoor living space, which is just fantastic. So so those are the 3 room categories. And but it also is important to remember that each room has the same amenities, the same setup, basically the same inclusions. It's just the size is a little is the difference. So there's a little shot of the rooms, and my favorite part, of course, is this plunge pool. It's actually you can actually put a mat in it and lie in it, so it's not just like a little hot tub. It's wonderful, and it has that waterfall. Just creates such an ambiance, and the doors open up wide from the suite, and you can walk in and out. So it's like your outdoor space, your indoor space. It's the rooms are just stunning and very private. That's one thing you'll have to remember. It's very private. So you don't see your neighbors, you don't hear your neighbors. There's actually a door at the front of the entranceway to the suite, that there's a doorbell, like you have to ring the doorbell. So, definitely not crowded. Yeah, it is. Susan says it's her kind of place. Yeah, I agree. The amenities, of course, luxury amenities in each room. They come with four-poster king beds. And I should also backtrack a little bit that Serenity is adults only, 21 and over. So just so that that's clear. And each room, of course, you saw the plunge pool with the waterfall, robes and slippers for each, a hammock for two, his and her wardrobe closets, 55-inch flat screen TV. It's just got everything you need. Like you don't even have to leave the room, the suite. And some really neat inclusions are, of course, we have complimentary Wi-Fi, but complimentary long distance calls, which is great. Most people though do have their cell phones and can do that, but just in case. So that's nice. We have fully stocked mini fridge that's stocked daily. We have Nespresso machines, molten brown bath amenities, which are pretty high end. Ice makers in each room, and then a personalized bar with premium liquors. And then basically what happens is, and I'll get into that just in a couple of slides, but we do have a pre-arrival form that our guests fill out so we know what to stock their bar with. And each suite comes with its own butler. So the butler will be in touch with the guests about a week before their arrival, and just to go over anything if they want to, make some advanced tour reservations, excursion reservations, introduce themselves. And the butler will get, of course, their arrival information, and they will go and pick them up in a private transfer from the hotel to the airport and vice versa. So that's a really nice feature as well. Also, they'll even unpack and pack your suitcase for you. Like, is that good or what? And we have 24-hour room service, pool cabana service. They'll just do everything. And what they'll do is once they arrive at the hotel and in their room and settled into their room, the butler will give them a cell phone that has a direct line to the butler, and they can call pretty much anytime. And if they need something or they change their mind about an excursion or something like that, they can always be in touch with them. The bathrooms are absolutely beautiful. They have the double sinks. All the rock is river rock from St. Lucia, so it was all locally sourced. The wood in the room is all mahogany, again sourced from St. Lucia. Yeah, they're very well done. They have a separate shower, separate tub, and again the double sinks. So, and the butler will even draw a bubble bath for the guests whenever they like. Very pampered. Serenity also has a great culinary experience. We have fantastic head chef at the property who oversees everything. But also we have gourmet menus, 24-hour in-suite dining, and they can get if the guests want to have a private dinner in their suite, the butler will organize that and bring and set a dinner for them in their suites. If they want to one night maybe just have dinner at the beach cabana or a pool cabana, not really a beach, but more of a pool cabana, they can just organize that with their butler, and they'll have dinner served in their pool cabana. Also, a really neat feature, since Coconut Bay is a sister resort, Coconut Bay boasts 9 restaurants. So guests of Serenity at any time can go over and dine in one of the restaurants over at Coconut Bay. So that reciprocal service is available Serenity guests to Coconut Bay, but not to Coconut Bay guests to Serenity, because we want to keep it quiet and peaceful and private. So that's so if they want a little action, they can go over to Coconut Bay. And that's a view of our main restaurant. It serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Of course, it's totally all-inclusive. So premium wines, top shelf alcohol, and of course, beautiful dining experience. And it's called the Great House. And I'll just show you a little video. Oh, no, sorry. That wasn't a video. That's coming. Anyways, and that's, basically the butler serving breakfast, lunch, or dinner, that style in your suite. We have the private pool cabanas. The butler will reserve for private breakfast, lunch and dinner. And they'll bring you refreshments if needed. So our guests don't even have to move if they don't want to. And we have these fabulous shoreline beach cabanas because we have 1 mile of beach. And our beach is white sand, by the way. Sort of up at the top of the beach, we have these private cabanas. They can be reserved for half day, full day. Our guest butler will pack a cooler full of snacks and refreshments, and he'll drive them down in the golf cart. They all come with like enclosed area, outside area, and they also have their own private shower in behind the cabana there. So there's lots of those. Beautiful. Nice way to spend a day. We also have daily activities and nightly entertainment at Serenity. We have like couple sushi making. We have painting with signature punch drinks, tacos and tequila, rum and food fete. We have a rum tasting every Friday night. And so they do rum tasting, and they have tapas style appetizers and that they do. They also offer a jazz evening, karaoke evening. So there is still lots to do or nothing to do, whatever our guests prefer. There's the video. Of course, that's a shot of the famous pitons of St. Lucia. That's the Gros Piton right in front of us, and the Petit Piton in the back.
You're invited to discover Serenity on an island celebrated for romance and adventure. Serenity at Coconut Bay is St. Lucia's #1 traveler-rated resort on TripAdvisor. An intimate, all-inclusive escape designed exclusively for couples. Indulge in spacious plunge pool suites with up to 1,900 square feet of elegant indoor and outdoor living. Savor gourmet dining, 24-hour room service, premium wines and spirits, and private airport transfers. Your personal butler curates every indulgence, from in-suite spa treatments to beachside cabana picnics and enchanting island tours. Serenity is more than a getaway. This is where your love story unfolds.
Well, that kind of says it all, doesn't it?
You're invited.
Sorry, that says it all. It's a very nice way to vacation for sure. So we also offer what we call the Grand Romance Package. and it is $1,200 in added value with 7-night direct bookings. And also we have a promotion with ACV right now, and they're offering the Grand Romance package as well at no extra cost. And this isn't just like a $1,200 resort credit, it is actually value added. We offer in-suite couples massage, private island tour, catamaran sunset cruise, private pool and beach cabana, and a few other additions as well. So it's really, really worth, investigating that and making sure your guests know they get it. Because a lot of times guests will arrive at the hotel and they don't even realize they have this. So if you're booking Serenity, either direct or through ACV, make sure that your clients know they are getting the Grand Romance package and what it includes. And all that info is on the website as well. And of course, if you want more information, you can contact me. So I mentioned before about our pre-arrival form. So this is on the actual website, so you can download it and fill it out for your clients, or they can fill it out themselves. And what we want to know in advance, like, are they coming for a honeymoon or an anniversary or any other type of special celebration, so that we can cater to that for them. And it also allows the butlers to customize the itinerary. It also has a section on it where they can request certain, if he likes red wine and she likes white wine, we'll make sure we have one of each in the room. If there's a special rum they like, if anything like that, if there's special soft drinks that they like. So that will be already stocked in the room on arrival to the hotel. So it's super important to fill that out as well. Just makes things a little bit more special for our clients, right? So yeah, so now we'll pop over to Coconut Bay. We do have, I have some good news to share about that. So Coconut Bay has, as I mentioned before, has 9 restaurants, totally all inclusive. So it's so fantastic. Our guests can eat at a different restaurant every single night of their stay. So that's a really nice feature for an all-inclusive resort, because a lot of them don't have that much choice. We also have 7 bars, 5 pools, and a water park, which is a lot of fun. So it is St. Lucia's largest water park, and it's got slides and splash pads and a lazy river. It's got everything that's really nice. And of course, we offer a oceanfront spa, daily activities, nightly entertainment, and we're going to get into our newly remodeled Harmony rooms. Yes, totally redone. So not just a paint job, gutted and redone. So just to give you a little idea on how the resort is set up, we have 2 wings, and in the center is the main lobby, the restaurants, some of the bars, etc. So it's a central gathering spot. So the Harmony wing is for adults only, and it has 125 rooms. The whole hotel is 250 rooms, so it's not a huge hotel. Also, it's only 4 stories. Yes, we do have an elevator, especially for those that are staying on the 4th floor. And you'll note that all the rooms actually do face the ocean. So there's none that face that back, the back forest, that you can see back there. So we do have a garden view category, and that is on the main level. And that's because there are gardens in front of it. So we don't want to say there's an ocean view, but certain rooms will allow for a bit of an ocean view. Just keep that in mind, because, that's a big question as well. And then on the right-hand side of the screen, we have our family section called Splash, And that's where the water park is. And there's a big family pool there with the infinity entrance. So it's great for the little kids. There's some splash pads in there. And as I mentioned, the water park with the lazy river is really popular. And there's also a main pool area that, they do their aqua fitness and all that type of play, volleyball and that in there. So that's popular. And then over in the Harmony section, we have 2 pools over there as well for adults only. Now, of course, there's no kids allowed over in the Harmony section. However, if the kids are in the kids club or something like that, they're able to access the Harmony section, no problem. And just as a FYI, the Harmony section is home to our sanctuary spa as well. And then the guests staying in the Harmony section can use the splash section at their will. So it's pretty easy. I got a lot of questions. Well, can people staying in the splash wing, can they go over to Harmony? Yes, they can, as long as they're adults. So that's no problem, and vice versa. So as I mentioned, Harmony, adults only. We have 2 pools, an adult only tiki bar, which is right there, super popular spot for people to hang out. We also have an adult only restaurant there as well, the veranda, and lovely view from up there too, because it's outside, and it's just a nice view of the ocean from there. And we have our oceanfront sanctuary spa. So the fun, we have 125 rooms in the Harmony section. Most of the rooms, there's just a few left to do. I think like 10 rooms left to renovate. Fully renovated, newly remodeled bathrooms, new flooring, lighting, new furniture, new accessories, new everything. In September of every year, we close down for 1 month. And during that month, that is when we do a lot of these big renovations. So we're not disturbing our guests, which we do not want to do. So any of the big jobs are done during that September month. And then, of course, any repairs that need to be done, anything like that, are all done during September. Not to say there's not maintenance going on for the rest of the time, because stuff happens. It's a hotel, right? Anyway, so and we're also going to have new room category descriptions, which I'm super excited about. They haven't released those new descriptions yet, but they'll be up on the website as soon as they're ready to go. So this is a sneak preview of the new rooms. And they are being utilized, of course, right now, and the feedback is fantastic, especially from the repeat guests. So they look really nice, really updated. Look at the bathroom, super modern. So we're really excited about that. And I think it will make a big difference to our guests, especially our returning guests. So, as I mentioned as well, our sanctuary spa is located over in the Harmony section. Last September when we closed, we totally remodeled the spa. So it got a complete facelift. We added 6 more beachside cabanas, which is really great. And we also, there was always the saunas and the steam rooms there. We have a full service salon, massages, facials, spa packages, scrubs and wraps. And just one thing to mention is that the outdoor spa cabanas also offer outdoor showers. And also the spa offers organic therapies. And most of the ingredients are from local farms, which is really neat. For example, chocolate scrubs, the chocolate, coconut. Plus we have a big aloe garden. And so all the aloe treatments are from fresh aloe picked right from our gardens. definitely a place to visit. And we often have monthly specials on certain packages or, a massage. Sometimes we'll do little promotions with facials and that. So it definitely keep your eye on that. And these are the 6 new cabanas. As you can see, they actually are out on the ocean front. Beautiful to, of course, get a massage and listen to the ocean and the waves coming in. Gorgeous. And then the outdoor showers are right there, and they're private. So it's really, really great. So in Splash, we're back to Splash for a moment. We do have this is the family section. We do have multiple room categories here. We haven't started. Those rooms are actually, we've got some done over there, some of the renovated ones, but they also are on docket for being getting a lot of them done during our September closure. They won't be fully completed, but they will soon. So the rooms are quite nice now. They're very clean, well appointed. So they're great for families. So the bedding comes all in different configurations. So we have 2 queens with a sofa bed. We also have 1 king with a sofa bed and or trundle beds. And in the trundle beds, they just pull out, so they're great for 2 kids. And we also offer 2-bedroom connecting rooms, which is fantastic, especially for larger families or families with teenagers that are there. They often get the 2-bedroom connecting rooms. Now, you won't see these for sale on the tour operator sites because they are on request only. 99% of the time, the request does come through because out of the 125 rooms, 63 of them are connecting. So that's a big percentage. So, it's a great option, and it's great for multi-gen because sometimes, you get the family in one room and then the grandparents in the other room, and they're connecting, so they're very close by. And the water park. It is a lot of fun, as you can sort of see by the pictures. We have the lazy river, 1,500-foot lazy river, super popular. We also have an amazing kids club, and this is all included. There's no extra costs. We also have a paintball course. There is a small fee for that. And we also have the island's only kite surfing facility. And this is super popular because we are on the Atlantic side. There are some trade winds that come in. So there's certain months that it's super popular. And the guys that run the kite surfing facility are super involved in the guests and teaching them how to kite surf. They're very proficient in it themselves, and it's great. And they also have a learn to kite surf little lesson, which is super fun. I tried it, but boy, can you get going fast, I'll tell you. And our kids club, we have an amazing kids club. 50,000 square feet of indoor and outdoor play areas. One thing really neat is that we take babies, and a lot of kids clubs and other resorts do not take babies. And they'll organize babysitting for them if they need. And sometimes the parents, when it's time for the baby to have their morning or afternoon nap, they'll drop them off at the kids club. They have their nap, and then the parents don't have to sit in a room while the baby has a nap. So all of our instructors at the kids club are all certified childcare instructors, and they're absolutely fantastic. And as I said, there's no extra cost for them. So we take at the kids club, we take babies up to 12 years old. We have lots of age appropriate activities for them. So between each age, like 3 and under, 4 to 7, 8 to 12, they have different activities based on their ages. There's evening activities also available. They have movie nights, they have hay rides. So it's just the kids just have a blast. We also do like a family tie-dye each week. We do each child gets a cocoa pack, and that is got a backpack, hat, water bottle, t-shirt, and a activity booklet, which is really neat. And it's really neat to see the kids walking around the resort, you know, with their little backpacks on later and their hats, and that is really fun. The kids really have a good time. And just because the child is registered for the week doesn't mean they have to go every day all day. If they, you know, because they're on a family vacation, then, you know, they probably need some family time as well. But so they can go for half days, full days here and there, whatever they want. And we also have a sign in, sign out local telephone for the parents that they can call, or if, you know, one of the children needs them for something, the instructor can call the parents and say, you know, John needs needs you to come and get him or something. So it's very, very nice. And those are our two mascots down there, Coco and Loco. And they make daily appearances. So the kids love to get their pictures taken with them. And again, no extra cost. Get a little snapshot. And that gives you a great snapshot into Coconut Bay as well. And just a thing I just wanted to mention is that with the 9 restaurants, they each are different. So we've got Asian, we've got Italian, we have Coconut Walk, which is our sort of our, it's all in stations, and this is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We also have activity evenings. We are theme nights, I'm sorry. And we have like seafood restaurant. So they're different. So we even have a vegan restaurant that just opened last year, and it's fantastic. So, and we also cater to people to any dietary needs that they have. So we have a big gluten-free section. Also, if people have terrible allergies to certain foods, they meet with the chef and they figure out, you know, how they can get around that. And so there's lots of things that we can do to make our guests experience perfect. So we also have daily activities available for our general guests. We have tennis courts, we have a basketball court, we have pickleball courts, and we've also, for the past 2 years, and hopefully this year in April, we will be having a Learn to Play Pickleball clinic with a tournament at the end. been very successful. So we'll look forward to continuing that on. We also have beach and pool volleyball. We have yoga. Our fitness instructor is amazing. And he does the yoga, he does the aqua aerobics, he does personal workouts at the fitness center. We also have a rum tasting evening once a week, dance classes, power walks. So people can stay very fit on their vacation after all that food. Also, we offer for water sports, snorkeling, kayaking, stand-up paddle boarding, and of course our kite surfing and wing foiling. And we have some amazing entertainment. Twice a week, we offer themed dinners. So we have our Caribbean showcase, which is your typical. We have the brass or the steel band come in, local steel band come in. We have some great entertainment and fireworks and everything that goes along with a Caribbean evening. We have a country and western night. Country and western music is super popular in St. Lucia, believe it or not. There is a story to it. And anyways, so, and it's super popular, and we do line dancing and everybody gets dressed up in their Western gear, and it's really fun. We have a reggae night. Oh, and those two themed dinners, we do them out on the pool deck, and all the food comes out, and there's tables set up, and so you're entertained while you're eating, and the food is amazing as usual. We also have in the evenings on some of the nights, we have a reggae night, we have a karaoke night, we have a silent dance party, we have jazz under the stars. So there's something to do every night for sure. Keep everybody entertained. Groups. We have found in the past few years since COVID, our group business is just growing and growing. There are so many family reunions and multi-gen groups that are coming to the hotel. We also have graduation groups coming down, incentive groups, and then of course wedding groups are huge as well. We have a great wedding program for sure, and I'll get to that next. And also vow renewal celebrations, anniversary celebrations. So the great thing is a group for us is 5 rooms, staying 5 nights or longer. And there are incentives and free nights for the group leader. They have to get the group contract, which can be through the tour operator partners that we work with, which is WestJet Vacations, but they don't really do groups, Air Canada Vacations, and Sunwing. So keep that in mind if you have groups, and also I'd be happy to help out if anybody has any questions about that. Wedding packages. Oh my goodness, we have beautiful wedding venues on the property. We have 4 customizable wedding packages. And of course, we offer something blue for every wedding. It's always included. We have 2 fantastic wedding venues on property. We have a big gazebo, and or if people want to do the beach thing, we can do the beach thing. And they just vary in price and inclusions, depending on what package they pick. So I'm just going to highlight our top of the line wedding package, which is a pearl wedding. It is an actual 3-day celebration, and it is there's a price there of about $11,500 for up to 40 guests, which is fantastic, because if anybody knows what a wedding costs locally, this is amazing. And 3 days of celebration. So they can choose between a welcome reception or beach barbecue rehearsal dinner for up to 40 guests. After the wedding ceremony, They can, we offer a private wedding reception, cocktail party, 3-hour sit-down dinner reception with an open bar, and of course, customized florals, decor, DJ. We customize it. So if they want it blue highlighted or green highlighted or whatever the guests or the bride and groom want, we can do it. And also on the third day, they get a sunset catamaran cruise on a private catamaran for the 40 guests and the transportation to and from the boat. So that is just incredible. What a great 3 days for your wedding guests and the wedding couple. So there's so many different little add-ons that they can do. We also, was last year, I believe it was, that we completed our bridal suite. So rather than all the bridal party gathering in one room, one of the guest rooms, we developed this nice open space. The bride and bridesmaids can get dressed in there. They can get their hair and makeup done in there. We offer some snacks, some champagne, and they can just have an enjoyable time, girl time, getting ready for the wedding. And we also have, there's a little shot of the gazebo on the left. And the really great thing to remember, we only do one wedding per day. So many, resorts will do 5 weddings a day, like it's a lineup. And then you've got to be on time. And, if happens to run a little late, it runs a little late. We're very flexible in that, and it's their day, so we want to do it their way, and we don't want to be on a time clock. We want it to be an enjoyable day for everyone and no stress. It's just a little shot of a bride getting her makeup done. And every year we do have a Rum and Rhythms Festival at the hotel. Again, that's just a value add, all included. It runs this year, oh, that's last year's dates. It runs usually the last week of October, first week of November. And it's really gotten very popular. And we do rum tastings. We have a lot of local musicians come in. So it's a really great celebration. And if you have clients that are there at the time, just by fate, they will absolutely love it. And we also have a lot of repeat clients that go that just, they just have such a great week with this festival. And they have rum, I was going to call them the rum professionals, I guess you could call them, from other islands come, and they show off their rum, and they do rum tastings. So it's really great event. And this year, we are back to our Health and Wellness Month. So we are, we're going to have a great spa lineup with specials on lots of fitness activities. We're going to have interactive cooking demonstrations, some talks about the benefits of healthy living and healthy eating. So it will be a really good month, I think. Wish I could go. And then there's just so much to do on the island. It's such a great island. There's so much to do for being such a small island. It's small, but I'll tell you, they've got snorkeling, sort of all on that Caribbean side there. That's where most of the all the adventures are. So and then we've got cycling, we've got zip lining, we've got hiking, fishing, Chocolate is a big thing in St. Lucia. So they're a huge supplier of Hershey chocolate. And there is a hotel called the Chocolate Hotel, and you can go and learn how to make chocolate from scratch. So it's really fun. We also do ATV riding, and all this can be booked in our lobby at our adventure desk. So it's very, very easy to go out and explore. Of course, St. Lucia is mostly well known for the Piton Mountains, which you can organize hikes up. Also with our volcano and mud baths. And the mud baths are theoretically supposed to make you 10 years younger after you put all this volcanic mud on your body. Yeah, okay. But I like it. And the waterfalls are magnificent. It's definitely worth going to check out. And if you take a look in that bottom right-hand corner, that's the ATV tour, which is supposed to be a blast. And they take you to an actual black sand beach, which is something to be seen if you've never seen one. Very cool. So I just wanted to show you this little map so you can get sort of an overview of where everything is, which I think some of the aerial shots showed that. But at the front of the resort, it's facing the Atlantic Ocean. And there you can see the layout of the splash wing, the harmony wing. It's a little out of context, as you can probably tell, but it just to give you an idea what it looks like. And then the beach cabanas, you can see them down on the right on the beach. Serenity in the background there. And it looks like it's farther from the beach, but it's really not. It's 100 steps to the beach from Serenity, or they can walk the long way around, or their butler will bring them on a golf cart down to the beach cabanas or down to the beach. We also have an amazing beach hut that serves lunch every day and refreshments, and it's really become popular, and a lot of people hang out there during the day, and they serve like burgers and stuff like that. So it's really great. So getting to St. Lucia from Canada, from Toronto, anyways, we can fly direct on Air Canada or WestJet. There's many flights that in high season, obviously there's the most flights. In low season, there's not that many because there's not a big demand for the Caribbean. Anyway, so this winter at this point, Air Canada is going to have 4 flights a week, and WestJet is going to have 3 flights a week. So that's pretty much daily service to St. Lucia, which is fantastic. Or if, you're on a border city and you want to fly from the US, you can do that as well. Nope. My clicker didn't work for a minute. Sorry. Oh. The most important part, the agent rewards. Anyways, I don't know why that's not working. Okay, there we go. So we have a fantastic reward program for Coconut Bay. We actually offer up to $112 reward. This because it's if you book the Splash 2-bedroom, this is considered basically 2 rooms. So it's $112 reward for that. So that's our highest reward given at this point. Plus, for every 7-night booking, you earn 1 free night. Because we would love to welcome you down to the resort at some time. And it doesn't matter what tour operator you book it through or direct bookings, it doesn't matter. You have to go on to seabayrewards.com to register. And then when you make your booking, you register it in there. And then once your clients have traveled, we will issue you your gift card. I think it's a MasterCard or a Visa. that you'll get. And yeah, it's easy as that. Also, if you book direct, we also offer commissions as well. So if you book a wedding package, if you book your group with a tour operator and then you book the wedding package, it has to go through us pretty much directly. Anyways, you earn 10% commission, 13% commission on direct bookings, and 15% commission on direct groups. We offer agent rates as well. So if you have, say, 4 free nights and you need to add on another 3, you can add those on with the agent rate. And Serenity, right now, I don't know how long it's going to last, we have a double bonus reward. So you can earn up to $300. This is US dollars for a Serenity booking in the Grand Plunge Pool Butler Suite. And then $100 for Plunge Pool Butler Suite and $200 for the premium. So normally it's 50, 100, and 150. So if you've got some luxury clients, now's the time to do it. It's definitely worth your while. US dollars. And again, regardless of what tour operator you book through, it's applicable. You just have to register your bookings. We do have a new agent, travel agent portal, and you can book hotel only. You can do air and hotel bookings. You have to register, and it's really it's new, so it's just gaining popularity now. But you know, check it out. The air that we have from Canada will be with Air Canada or WestJet. And if you want to call reservations, that's the reservations numbers. North America and obviously UK and Europe don't apply today. And this is my contact information. So on the top left there, so feel free to contact me anytime if you have any questions, if you need help with anything, I'm happy to help. And if you want to do a screenshot, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram, and I don't think they call it TikTok anymore, but TikTok as well. So feel free. Lots of information on there. We post pretty much daily on Facebook. So it's really good to keep up to date. And that's it. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day today. And I hope it was helpful. I'll put you back onto my contact information screen so that if anybody needs to jot that down. And hope you enjoyed your little tour of Coconut Bay and Serenity.
Well, I sure did. Let me tell you that, Suzanne. And just reading the comments on Facebook and Zoom, you've got everyone captured here. So
Oh,
we just
great.
have a quick moment. I'm just going to go over a couple of questions here, if that's okay. There's
Yep.
2 on Facebook from Lorraine and Willie. Hello.
Hi.
The connecting rooms. So Lorraine says, are the rooms connecting or adjoining? I have a family of 4, but now the grandparents have also booked.
Well, they're just like they're obviously 2 rooms beside each other, and then there's the door, a regular door that, you know, can be opened or closed.
Okay, great.
So I don't know if you call that connecting or adjoining, to be honest.
So Willie says, hi Willie.
Hi,
Are the
Willie.
connecting room inventory on Coconut Bay the agent direct booking site, or do we need to call into reservations?
It should be on the Coconut Bay site.
Okay.
If not, you can call or email reservations or call just to make the request, just to double check it.
Carrie on Facebook's heading to St. Lucia on Friday. Can't wait.
Whoa, you'll love it.
Christelle on Zoom is asking, are the wedding packages in US dollars?
Yes.
Okay. And Judith wants to know on Zoom, can they reserve a long stay like for a month or two? I think that's a great idea, Judith.
Oh, yeah. Sure, I don't see why not. That would be wonderful because we do get a lot of 2 weekers and 3 weekers, so a month stay would be totally doable.
Sounds perfect, really.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Christelle on Zoom said, for the butler, is this form available when booking through a tour operator as well?
The butler is included on every single booking.
Okay, great.
Yeah, that's
Also,
Serenity.
the cabanas, for the cabanas, can they be reserved in destination as well? And roughly how much are they depending on the season?
Yes, they can be. And Coconut Bay guests can also reserve a cabana as well. There's separate ones for our Serenity guests that only Serenity guests can stay in. But then there's many, I think there's like 10 more or 8 more that are for just, it doesn't matter, Coconut Bay guests. And I believe it's $99 for a half a day and $129 for a full day. Not 100% sure on that full day one
Well, the
though.
full day sounds like the deal to me.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Because that a lot of families will rent them for the day, and and they're right on the beach, so the kids are back and forth running in the water, and just a relaxing area, definitely.
Oh, great. Just Facebook. Judy said she was there years ago and loved watching the planes arrive.
You can't actually see them arrive.
Oh,
They
no?
come in the other way.
Ah,
So you don't hear them coming in. And then late in the afternoon on the days there's flights, they all fly off going out sort of around the hotel. So there's no, and what I'm getting at is it's not disturbing at
right,
all.
right.
It's not
I
like
love
a Pearson Airport where there's a plane going out every 2 minutes.
Well, and I love the proximity to the airport. I mean, it's amazing. And you land, and within 5 minutes, you're checked in and at the beach, right?
You got it. It's a great
Just one last
feature.
question. So, someone has had clients who've been to Coconut Bay 11 times.
Oh my goodness.
But you know,
Amazing.
us Canadians, we're true coffee lovers, and they
Yeah.
want to know about coffee cream. They said they don't have coffee cream.
Oh, okay. So we have a coffee bar in
Okay.
just by Coconut Walk in the main lobby area, and they do all specialty coffees, but I'm thinking they have cream.
Okay.
I that's a good question. I don't use it, so I wouldn't really connect
Right. So I
with
would need the
you, but
cream. I get it.
yeah, yeah, some people like it's got to be cream.
So I had some people that had to go, not to worry everyone, but I see some new people here on Facebook. Facebook friends, if you've just joined us, please add your email in the comments so we know you're here and to qualify for the gift card. But if you had to go, guys, don't worry, we have this recorded and it'll be later on Suzanne's page on Spoiled Agent. You just go to spoiledagent.com, go down to hotels and click on Coconut Bay Serenity and we'll load it up. But it's also on our YouTube page too. We're actually live there right now. And you can go back at any time to go see those beautifully updated rooms in the Harmony section or anything that you want to see, or if you want to refer back to these amazing promos. I have to say that the wedding package, the three parts to it is very unique with the
Mhm.
barbecue, the ceremony, and then everyone gets to go on a catamaran. Like, what a great way to celebrate
That's
all
fun.
together.
Yeah, it's really
Very
fun.
unique for sure. All right. I think you've done a fabulous job here again, Suzanne.
Thank you,
And I want to
Susan.
thank you so much for everything. And don't forget, if you get an email from Suzanne, open it up because you're going to be the lucky winner of the gift card. So thank you for that,
Yes,
Suzanne.
yes,
And we always
yes.
appreciate touching base with you and hearing all the new updates.
Fantastic. It was a good power hour today. Thanks everybody for taking the time. And we're getting into the season where everybody's booking their winter vacations. So it'll be a busy time for everyone for sure.
Amazing. Okay, Suzanne, we'll see you soon. All right.
Yep. Thank you, Susan.
Thanks, Spoiled Agent.